And all these files raise the questions. It seems that Epstein not only a pedophile or an abuser, but he had worked on some dangerous projects as well. He had funded and gave money to biological genetical researchers. In Epstein files, we have found out 256 sets of documents related to topics as biology, genetics, molecular biology, and transhumanism. And we found that he donated money to many institutions. So that means that he funded that institutions and he had a communication with many world famous scientists related to biology, genetical research, molecular biology, DNA researchers. For example, he had contact with German cognitive scientist Joscha Boch, and also he was working with or just had communication with Mr. Nathan Wolf that they were talking about improving women's sex drive. Wolf's hornivirus hypothesis. Also, he had many communications with Mr. Martin Nowak regarding transhumanism and biological genetical researches. As we know, before it was mentioned that he wanted to impregnate 20 women at a time in his New Mexico farm. And he was thinking about an improved human race with his DNA. He wanted to impregnate 20 women at a time in his New Mexico ranch farm. And also, we have found out that some males with, let me see, guys, to call this. We have found out some emails between Jeffrey Epstein and the Penrose Institute regarding some biological projects. We think that they sent out a PowerPoint work to Epstein to show that what they can do and what they are working on and what are the capabilities of them. For example, unconsciousness in vitro. They say that we can anesthetize a human subject. Please pay attention here, a human subject, and they will appear to go unconscious and report that they did so once reawakened. That's really an interesting point and really scary, terrifying. Stick deeper and also they work on the quantum neuron, quantum brain experiments, and finding the creativity in the brain. Maybe this one's not very dangerous one. This one very, very interesting for. In the last year, unconscious in vitro. In the last year, it has become possible to test living tissue at the nanoscale so that we can uncover quantum effects. It's our intention to apply these technologies to attempt to understand consciousness. Our main probes for consciousness are anesthetics. Apply these technologies to attempt to understand consciousness. Our main probes for consciousness are anesthetics. We can anesthetize a human subject and will appear to go unconscious and report that they did so once reawakened. There are two main gaps in our understanding. We don't understand how anesthetics works, and we don't have an objective measure for unconsciousness, let alone consciousness. Anesthetic effectiveness correlates with the solubility of the compound or gas in olive oil, suggesting polar effects are significant. It is unknown where the anesthetics act to give their effect. Our experimentation will involve anesthetizing the brain tissue and looking for key quantum effects such as bulk, conductivity, resonance, and preservation of the quantum information. As you see, regarding transhumanism and quantum brain tissue experiments that they were talking about. So the question is, the lost kids or the abused kids also were used in these experiments or not?